Malawi, and welcome to the 10th convocation of the Malawi College of Accountancy, where people will be receiving different degrees in the following categories. We have a Bachelor of Business Management in Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Applied Accounting, Auditing and Information Systems, Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations, Bachelor of Banking and Financial Services Management, and of course Bachelor of Management and Information Systems. And this will be presided by Honorable Dr. Jessica Bwera, who is the Minister of Higher Education. And here I have one of the people who is going to be graduating today. They should just tell us how they feel and how excited they are for today. Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Can you just tell us your name and what major you were doing?
My name is Everson Suga. I'm majoring in Bachelor of Management Information System. Yeah.
Can you just tell us how excited you are to actually go through all these years and finally you're getting that paper that you've actually waited for?
Yeah, actually I'm very excited because it has been my pleasure to be here, like to be at this BICC, to be a graduate, you know, and I'm very glad because MC has equipped me for so much knowledge so that I can apply to real-world environment, maybe to solve out real-world problems and bring a lot of solutions to the nation, something like that. So I'm quite impressed. Yeah.
Can you just tell us what major imabanga zoda?
Okay. When we talk about management information system, we major into let's say maybe developing systems that require you to solve real-world problems. Like for example, you know that in the past we used to do manual systems, you know, fragmented systems, but now the world is becoming digital, so we need to think at a bigger picture and think beyond, so that how can we solve problems that are requiring systems to centralize everything, you know, so that people can just come together and collaborate. Maybe you can be working from home, something like that. So this program is so much interested to solve that gap that is there, so that at least people should be able to work anywhere, maybe 24 hours. If you look at China, you know, they don't just work around like 8 hours. You know, in Malawi, most of people, most of employees, they work from 8, maybe 7:30 to 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. But now we need to think that for us to develop, we need to think, to look at a bigger picture, that people should be working maybe 24 hours. They can work from anywhere, even in remote areas, wherever they go. So we need to think about that. So maybe the government, when we are out there, we can be able to advise the government, if okay, what do they require for us to develop, you know.
Now, I would like to welcome,
you know, now
the candidates
Vision
for the degree
Vision 2063. We need to digitize everything. Big government, you know. We need to look at, you know, government agencies. You know, they need to come together and work together. And I think we talk about what about now we're paying everything electronically, ESCOM. So as young people as I, so that's how we're here, and MC has equipped us with that kind of knowledge, you know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm just glad here, and there's a lot. We major about networks, yeah. We major about business information systems, you know, something like that. Yeah, actually, I myself am working with Malawi Defense Funds. So I've developed a system that at least, you know, that can bring something. Maybe I can't maybe disclose the system that I've developed because.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah,
wishing you all the best, okay. And you know, as you already have a job, so yeah, continue doing what you're doing best.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
all right, and we are also going to be talking to another person that is graduating today. They should just tell us how excited they are for this day. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, can you just tell us your name and what major you were doing?
My name is Maureen Ngoma. I was doing Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations. I'm so excited. I'm very happy. All I can say is I thank Jehovah, and also I thank my parents for paying all my school fees. You know, being at MCA is not a joke. I've been there for 4 years, so I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
All right. What should we expect from you going into the industry?
Expect a lot from me because I've acquired enough knowledge, enough skills. So when I go there, I want to apply everything that I have acquired.
All right. Go and enjoy getting that paper.
Thank you.
All right. And we're also going to be talking to another graduate. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. Can you just tell us how excited you are that you have worked all these years in college and finally you're getting that degree?
I'm very much excited because as somebody who has gone to school, I have to achieve what I wanted to achieve. Actually, as for me, especially, I was trying to add on my career in terms of marketing. So I've got skills that I wanted, which I was executing in my field as well, which as a school, it gives a professional advantage to students so that wherever they go in the world, they can they can achieve their careers in various fields, and they do whatever they can so that the school at the same time helps the government as well in terms of the vision of the 2063, which needs advanced education so that people should be able to contribute to the community. Yeah, that's what I can say. And the lesson today is very much a good day for me.
Going into the field now, what should we expect from you?
As of now, I'll leverage on the knowledge that I've acquired through MCA. On top of my professional career, it means now I'll combine these two. There's a synergy, which I use my academic knowledge as well as my professional knowledge that I have in the field of marketing. As of now, yes, I'm going out there to execute what I've learned so that I demonstrate and make the recommendable achievement in my company as well.
All right, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thanks so much.
We are also talking to more graduates. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm all right, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So I hear you're getting an honor.
Actually, I'm a lecturer.
Oh, you're a lecturer?
Yes.
Oh, all right, my bad. All right. So can you just tell us, I have seen that you also have marketing. When I hear College of Accountancy, I thought it was all numbers.
No, initially we're focusing on accounting degrees, but at the moment we have a number of degrees. Apart from the degree for accountancy, we also have business management and entrepreneurship. We also have we also have marketing, which is BMPR, and we also have BMIS, which is IT related. So we do have a number, and in addition to that, we also have a degree in banking. Yes. So it's not just accountancy. Yes.
So for someone that's been, I don't know where to, get my entrance next day, can come to Malawi College of Accountancy and get business management as well as marketing and public.
Yes, they can do that as long as they've got the credentials. Yes.
What requirements does Malawi College of Accountancy require from a person that wants actually to start school there?
Okay, if you are starting from first year, it's a requirement that you should also have 6 credits. And if you are studying midway, say mature entry, maybe you've done a diploma or so, you can also have a chance to start maybe midway, like second year or so. Yes.
All right. So this is the 10th congregation. Can you just tell us how the journey has been? Some of them it's been 4, maybe some of them 5 years. How has the journey been?
Well, it's been a journey of growth. I think with every year you see the changes, you see the development. When something is starting, you're learning. But now I think we're at a point where we are well established in terms of offering degrees. And I think we're all comfortable and we're all excited to see that there is growth. And yes, we look forward to many better years ahead. Yes.
All right. And what should we expect from these graduates graduating today, going into the fields now?
What I like about the modules that we offer, I think the modules that we offer are very practical, because I myself have gone through an undergraduate journey and I've worked in the industry and I'm now lecturing. So it's more practical. It's not all academic and theory, but it's practical, and we encourage giving practical examples so that when they go there, it's not just theory, it's not just about cramming and then pouring it out on paper, but rather applying it to the world and making a difference. So our modules are very practical, and I think we've got a very good crop of graduates. Yes.
And for someone that's being skeptical about, applying for Malawi College of Accountancy, what can you tell?
Malawi College of Accountancy is a household name. We've been there for a long time. We've got a name, and you see most of the accountants, the CFOs in the offices, they've gone through Malawi College of Accountancy. So we've got seasoned lecturers, and it's the place to be. It's not like we just woke up and we've started doing this, but it's something that has been there for a long time. So don't be skeptical. I would say to anyone who wants to join, not to be skeptical, but to come and join the journey with us.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Utenga rumene okochaka kwa lecturer amene ali ku Malawi College of Accountancy kuruza ndithu kuti it's a household name. It's been there for a couple of years, and do not be skeptical about it, but if you have 6 credits, it's okay for you to enroll in this institution. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Fine, and you?
I'm all right. Can you just tell us what this graduation ceremony means to Malawi College of Accountancy?
You see, Malawi College of Accountancy, firstly, is a premier provider of degrees and other programs. And for Malawi College of Accountancy, we are extremely happy that today we are graduating 720 students, and it's no mean achievement. And if you look at Malawi College of Accountancy, it started as a professional program, offering professional programs only, and we developed into degree programs, and now we are graduating with the additional 720. It's now over 4,000 students which we have graduated. And this is a very big milestone to Malawi College of Accountancy, but also the nation of Malawi, as we are taking out these graduates to the industry so that they can help in the development of the country.
All right. Can you just tell us the transition that happened from that to actually offering degrees?
You see, at first, Malawi College of Accountancy, as I've already said, they were offering only professional programs like ACCA, ABE, and the like. But we saw the need for the programs, for the degree programs, and there was that demand. And again, you do see that the former University of Malawi, and at that time, the intake was not they could not absorb all the deserving students. So we thought it wise that we can come in and also contribute to the same. And yes, it had its own teething problems, but for now we are well settled, and even we have started the postgraduate studies. We are offering the master's program, the MBA, and we are also introducing other MBA programs and other postgraduate programs. So it has been a wonderful journey so far.
So being the campus director, you are in direct contact with the students. Can you just tell us what promise can you give to, corporates out there that these students have the best behavior and are equipped enough to actually work for different institutions?
I think I wouldn't be beating my own drum, but out there, the people in the industry and other organizations who are listening to this will testify that for the past years, they have been coming, not us going, but them coming to us looking for graduates of Malawi College of Accountancy. This has been the case because those who had gone through the colleges of Malawi College of Accountancy have performed wonders, and most of them are doing well in the academic world. So this is a very big system. And for those who have tried and tested the graduates of Malawi College of Accountancy, please come and do so, and you will not regret.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
For the Bachelor of Applied Accounting.
That was the campus director telling us kuti yayi ndithu ma institutions osiyana-siyana akhala ndithu akoza kuti yayi tipaseni ana anu ndithu azatigwirire ntchito maujeni ma institutions athu ma organizations athu ma companies athu ayi ndithu kusonyeza kuti yayi ngati mmaganiza kuti yayi ndipite ku Malawi College of Accountancy kapena yayi ndi mwayi wanu oti mupite kumeneku nde apa procession ikhale kuyamba chapo mpano tikupatsireni mkatimu kuti mutsatire mwambo wonse tiye ndikhale limodzi.
That is the procession for our graduates for the Bachelor of Applied Accounting, Auditing and Information System. Next. Okay. Okay. Next, we welcome the procession of graduates. We welcome the procession of graduates for the Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations, led by bidders 5 and 6. Now, as I was saying, we welcome our graduates for the Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations, BMPR, led by bidders 5 and 6. That was the procession for our graduates for the Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations, BMPR. Welcome. Next, we welcome the procession of our graduates for the Bachelor of Banking and Financial Services Management, BBFSM, led by bidders 7 and 8. BBFSM. Command yourself. Thank you. Welcome our BBFSM graduates. Welcome. The next procession, we are going to welcome candidates or graduates from the Bachelor of Management Information Systems, BMIS, led by Bidos 9 and 10. Now I'm done. Once again, welcome our BMIS graduates. At this moment, I would like to request that all our invited guests, parents, guardians, loved ones, children, to find our seats and make sure that we are set for the ceremony, which is about to begin. A big round of applause for the Prison Brass Band. R&T card. As we wait for the faculty members, we'll continue getting music from the Prison Brass Band. Thank you so much, our resident band, the Prison Brass Band. Now, we welcome the faculty members, the academic staff, the lecturers who have done the work with you students, our graduates. So the procession that we are going to have next is the academic staff led by the Blantyre Campus Director, Dr. George Kaudzamasina, led by bidders number 11 and 12. That was the procession for the faculty members, our academic staff, our beloved lecturers from Malawi College of Accountancy. Let's give them a round of applause, please. A big one. Next, we welcome the board members of the Board of Governors of Malawi College of Accountancy, led by the Registrar of Malawi College of Accountancy, Mr. Yotam Machila, led by bidders number 13 and 14. Our lecturers, you may take your seats. One question, our graduates. Are we ready? This side, sitting under one bill. Are we ready? All right. Let us all stand for the procession of the guest of honor. This procession is going to be led by the principal of Malawi College of Accountancy, Mrs. Christina Chitila, and This should be followed with the bidders number 15 and 16. Guest of honor, the board members, management of MCA, and the rest of us, we may take a seat. Welcome the guest of honor, Dr. Enea, the board members of Malawi College of Accountancy Board of Governors, management of Malawi College of Accountancy, lecturers, members of staff, invited guests, and the main invited guests, our graduates, to the 2025 Malawi College of Accountancy graduation ceremony. Before we start the proceedings, I would like to call upon Dr. Jordan Chipatala to come and give us an opening prayer. Thank you.
Let us pray. Our gracious and sovereign God, we praise and glorify your name. Father, we thank you for the gift of education which you have accorded to your sons and daughters who will be graduating today. We thank you, Lord, for all the lessons learned. We thank you for the challenges overcome. And we thank you for all the people that have walked alongside them in this journey. The lecturers, mentors, families, and friends. Lord our God, this graduation is not only a celebration of achievement, but it is also a testimony of your faithfulness. It is a confirmation of the fulfillment of your plans that you have for your people. Plans for the success, plans to give us hope, plans to give us a future, as your word says in Jeremiah 29, verse 11. As we look back, Father, at the journey that we have walked and the graduates have walked, today we stand at the threshold of the beginning of new life. As we look into the future, Father, we pray and ask that you grant the graduates
wisdom. As your word says in Genesis 28, verse 15, you promised that, Father, you will walk with us. You will watch over us throughout our journey. We pray that, Father, you be with us and you be with our graduates. May you bless them. And we ask that, Father, you make your face to shine upon them. We are also in a special way praying for the continuing students who will be writing their examinations from 1st of September. May you also be with them. We're also praying for blessings upon the guests of honor, the board members, management, and staff of Malawi College of Accountancy. We're also praying for blessings for the organizing committee for this function. As a country, we are praying for the blessings to be showered upon our leadership and also praying for the peaceful general elections that are coming in September. Father, may this day be remembered as a successful day for the graduation of Malawi College of Accountancy in 2025. It is in the name of Jesus Christ that we've prayed and asked blessings from you. Amen.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jordan Chipatala, for the opening prayer. First of all, let me start with good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So on behalf of Malawi College of Accountancy, it is a great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the 2025 graduation ceremony. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate the achievements, the resilience, and the hard work of our graduating class who have successfully reached the remarkable milestone in their academic journey. Let's give each other a round of applause. Firstly, allow me just to acknowledge some of our invited distinguished guests and invited guests. We do have representatives from ACCA Malawi, Malawi School of Government, MAST, Smile Life, Higher Education and Learning Board, First Capital Bank, ICAM, Deloitte, MOBAS, ABE, among others. But for the time being, our graduates, allow me to call upon the principal of Malawi College of Accountancy, Mrs. Christina Chitila, to address us. Thank you so much.
The guest of honor, Principal Secretary for Higher Education, Dr. Levis Enea, all senior government officials present here, the board vice chairperson, Dr. Bonnet Kamana, and all board members here present, the vice chancellors, heads of institutions of higher learning, and all invited guests, management and staff of Malawi College of Accountancy, distinguished graduating students, esteemed sponsors, members of the Malawi Prison Brass Band, ladies and gentlemen. Our guest of honor, it is with great joy and excitement that we gather to witness the graduation of 720 students during this 10th graduation ceremony of Malawi College of Accountancy. MCA provides academic and professional courses. To date, MCA remains a leading producer of professional accountants in the country at the moment. Guest of honor, realizing the competitiveness of the higher education sector and that has seen numerous new entrants in both professional and academic arena, and the need to survive, MCA introduced degree courses in 2013. The college, which has 3 campuses in Blantyre, Lilongwe, and in Zuzu, now boasts of enrolling a total of 2,704 students in 5 programs it offers under the School of Commerce. The programs are Bachelor of Applied Accounting, Auditing, Information Systems, Bachelor of Business Management and Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations, Bachelor of Management Information Systems, and the Bachelor of Banking and Financial Services Management. Since 2013, through 9 graduation ceremonies, the college has so far graduated 3,661 students. This means that with this cohort of graduating students, we will hit the 4,381 mark. Guests of honor, in order to continue to remain relevant, we also introduced the master's degree in business administration, to which we are inviting these graduating students to enroll so that they will prepare themselves for leadership roles in their future endeavors. This is whether they will own their own businesses or they will be employed elsewhere. Our programs are aligned properly with our mission of providing quality training, research, and consultancy in business and finance through innovative approaches towards economic growth, accountability, and governance. To keep up with an ever-changing environment, our college is moving beyond the in-person, face-to-face delivery of lessons to include the open distance electronic learning starting in the semester of October 2025 to March 2026. We believe that this will not only allow our customers flexibility to access lessons even from the remotest of areas, but it will allow those with busy schedules also to be accommodated. Furthermore, it will also be an added source of revenue to the college. This is therefore time to congratulate our graduating students. Congratulations. It was a long, winding journey of ups and downs, fighting to beat assignments deadlines, facing mid and end semester exams. But here you are. Special congratulations to the 3 students that have achieved first class. They deserve a round of applause. Also, just to assure you, guests of honor, and all those that are here present, and also those following us on TV and social media platforms, that the ladies and gentlemen graduating today are of high quality. As they say, quality has no substitute. A call that we have to the graduating students is to punctuate your quality with integrity, because that is what MCA stands for. As ambassadors of MCA brand, we will be at pains to hear that you tend to be unruly individuals in your businesses and workplaces of work. Go out there and add value to the nation as it strives to achieve the Malawi 2063 vision. I urge you to be passionate about what you choose to do. Those who have gone before you have demonstrated the level of knowledge and skill that they have gained through their studies at MCA. I urge you to go and do likewise. If you have a great idea, work at it. Don't give up. The world is currently ablaze with startups which have been initiated by young people such as you. Your success will be measured by the vibrancy and dynamism of your individual ideas. The reality is that the existing companies cannot accommodate all graduates from various institutions of higher learning. I would therefore encourage you to start your own companies by partnering with your fellow students with common ideas and use your skills that you have gained from MCA to develop your own companies. I would also once again call upon you to go beyond just come back to in-law for our MBA, but also think of giving back to your alma mater, MCA, through, among other things, mentoring students, supporting the needed students, proposing improvements in the curriculum, suggesting new programs, etc. You will remain part of the brand, and you should be seen part and parcel of the brand. Let me take this opportunity, our guest of honor, to thank you for gracing this occasion with your busy schedules. We are humbled, but I would also want to appreciate our board for the oversight role that they give us. We are here because of the support that they've given us. We also appreciate the staff of MCA for the concerted and untiring efforts committed in the journey to groom these students. Special appreciation goes to the organizing committee led by Chair Mr. Paul Kumpukwe for the splendid work you have done to put this event together. Let's give them a round of applause, please. We would like to thank the Malawi Prison Brass Band also because of acceptance to be here today. You are always here to support us. We thank the management and staff of BICC for the seamless collaboration, and to the sponsors also, we say thank you. Let me also thank the parents, spouses, supporters of the graduating students for always being there for these students when they needed your support. And also please allow me to recognize the presence of our former board members who decided to come and support us today. We appreciate you. In closing, guest of honor, I want us to leave with a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, who said, and I quote, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So keep pursuing your dreams." Thank you for your attention. May I now call upon the Vice Chairperson of Malawi Board of Governors to address the congregation. Your chair, sir.
Guest of honor, the Secretary for Higher Education, Dr. Levis Enea, all officials from the Ministry of Education, and all government officials here present, members of the MCA Board of Governors, heads of public and private universities and colleges here present, the principal, management and staff of Malawi College of Accountancy, the business community, the chairperson and members of the graduation committee, invited guests, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, we are excited to be hosting another graduation ceremony, the 10th, where 720 students will be graduating with various accounting and business-related degrees. I would like to extend a special welcome to our guest of honor, the Secretary for Higher Education, Dr. Levis Enea. We thank you so much for your honor for coming to grace this occasion. Guest of honor, MCA is a salary corporation which was created by Government Notice Number 164 and gazetted in November 1980 and is under the Ministry of Education. The college is governed by a board of governors, and I have the honor to be the vice chairperson of the board, which is composed of highly trained and skilled women and men. The management team is headed by the principal, and she is assisted by the registrar, finance director, and campus directors. The operations of MCA are guided by its vision, which is to be an institution of choice for business training, consultancy, and research. And its mission is to provide quality training, research, and consultancy in business and finance through innovative approaches towards economic growth, accountability, and governance. As the name suggests, MCA was set up as a college of accountancy to address the shortage of professional accountants which the country was facing during that time. I'm pleased to say that within 5 years of its establishment in 1980, it produced many accountants, some of whom went to work outside Malawi. They went there to teach in colleges that were being set up in those countries to address shortages. So not only has MCA addressed the shortage of accountants in Malawi, but also in some of the neighboring countries. As part of its strategy to diversify its revenue base, and also in response to an increased demand in academic programs, MCA introduced degree programs in 2013, starting with an enrollment of 500 students. Today, we have an enrollment of 2,704 students. Guest of honor, this is a demonstration that the college is making a significant contribution towards higher educational sector, specifically in the fields of accounting, business, and finance. On behalf of the MCA Board of Governors, I would like to congratulate the principal and her team for this achievement, and the board, of course, for their role in guiding management towards realization of the college's goals. The college has a presence in the 3 major cities of Blantyre, Lilongwe, and Nzuzu. However, your guest honor, you may wish to note that our presence in Nzuzu has faced a number of challenges which have impacted negatively on our operations. The main challenge being lack of infrastructure. We started with 300 students, and because of this challenge, the number dropped by almost half to 150. However, we managed to identify another good rented premises, and we occupied those new premises in readiness for the intake, which started in November 2024. And with this move, we have also increased the enrollment for Nzuzu campus. Guest of honor, the college has managed to achieve so much under very difficult circumstances, the major challenge being limited infrastructure at all the 3 facilities. In Nzuzu, the college bought land in 2015, hoping that we would get funding to build a proper campus. Unfortunately, despite many submissions for financial assistance, we have not been successful yet, though we know other public institutions are heavily assisted when it comes to infrastructure and facilities. So it is our prayer that through your office, guest honor, the college will be assisted in order to have proper and own infrastructure in Nzuzu. At our Blantyre campus, which is the biggest campus for the college, we have a very high demand for our programs. Currently, the campus has 1,679 students. What is required there is additional infrastructure in terms of classrooms and hostels, and subsequently office space for additional staff to serve those students. Currently, we are constructing a 100-seater capacity lecture theater using our savings. The project started in 2025 April and is expected to complete in September 2025. We have an office space in design at Blantyre campus, but no funding is identified yet for construction. Guest of honor, our appeal therefore is just, I'm repeating, is just for infrastructure development support. For the rest, we can take care of ourselves. In its 2020-2025 strategic plan, the main focus of the college is to consolidate the achievements of the previous 5 years under the following 4 strategic pillars: academic excellence, efficient systems and processes, financial stability, and strengthening stakeholder collaborations. Under academic excellence, among other things, the college endeavors to continuously review and develop relevant curricula that responds to the current needs of the industry and the country as a whole, and also remain accredited by the National Council for Higher Education and other bodies. Under efficient systems and processes, MCA strives to enhance staff capacity and improve skills to ensure quality delivery of services, as well as to enhance college support systems. Moving on financial stability, the college is committed to achieving sustainable profitability and improving cash flows in order to meet the college's operational and salary obligations in time. In fact, last financial year, the college achieved a profit of 623 million. On strengthening stakeholder collaborations, in this academic year, we have signed collaborative MOUs with the Malawi University of Science and Technology, MUST, and more are in the pipeline with the other public and private universities, both within and out of Malawi. All this is done to affirm with our 5 core values of teamwork that emphasize collaboration and seamless integration between students, staff, and management, community, which fosters a welcoming environment, and community within the institution, such as commitment to fairness, accessibility in service delivery, integrity, which enables us to uphold high ethical and professional standards in all operations, and excellence, which is dedicated to delivering high quality services, programs, and qualifications that meet industry needs. These strategic pillars are in line with the theme of this graduation ceremony, which is delivering transformative education for a self-reliant nation, which supports the aspirations of the country as expressed in Malawi 2063. Supporting this theme are our core values of excellency, integrity, teamwork, equity, and community. Your guest of honor, at this point, allow me to congratulate our graduating students. It is not enough to congratulate the students only, but let me also congratulate their families and their friends, of course, including boyfriends and girlfriends. This achievement belongs to all of you. This is the day when we and many others are celebrating your dedication to your studies. The MCA Board of Governors is challenging you. Go out there and be good ambassadors for your alma mater. Congratulations and well done. As I close, guest of honor, on behalf of the MCA Board of Governors and Management, I once again would like to express our sincere appreciation to you for coming to preside over this event. Thank you for your attention. Now, it is my pleasure to invite the guest of honor, the Secretary for Higher Education, Dr. Levis Enea, to come and address us. Guest of honor.
Thank you. We can resume our seats. The Deputy Director of University and College Education in the Ministry of Higher Education, Dr. Valentino Zimpita. I also recognize a number of officials from the ministries. I see the Auditor General is here. The Director of Admin in the ministry is here. And let me say, all other officials from the ministry and other ministries, departments, and agencies here present. The Acting Chairperson of MCA Board, Dr. Bonnet Kamwana, and all board members here present. The Principal of Malawi College of Accountancy, Mrs. Christina Chitira, Management, and staff of MCA here present. Representatives of public and private higher education institutions here present. Leaders from private and business community here present, members of the press, the Malawi Prisoners Band. Thank you so much. We always enjoy your music. Keep it up. Distinguished guests, parents, guardians, graduating students, our Director of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's better. It is a great honor to join you this morning here at BICC for the 10th graduation ceremony of the Malawi College of Accountancy, as the college which we popularly and fondly call MCA will be graduating 720 graduates under the theme Delivering Transformative Education for a Self-Reliant Nation. I am sure that we are all proud and happy to be part of this memorable occasion where we are celebrating the academic achievement of our wards who have fulfilled Senate requirements for the award of degrees in the fields of accountancy, banking, business management, financing, and information management systems. A round of applause to everyone. Well done. Well done. Board Chair, before I go further, allow me to extend my sincere gratitude to MCA Board of Directors for inviting the Ministry of Higher Education to be a part of this very memorable function. I stand here, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Minister of Higher Education, Dr. Jesse Kabwira, who would have loved to be present here to preside over this function in person had it not been for other equally important engagements. So she asked me to step into her shoes, big shoes, I must say. I hope I'll be able to walk in them. I therefore have the honor to convey a congratulatory message from her to our graduates. Dear graduates, congratulations on your graduation and best wishes from the Minister of Higher Education. Always remember that chasing a dream requires passion and hard work. Go confidently towards your dreams. Live the life you have imagined and keep on learning and making us proud, and MCA as well, so that you can inspire the nation. As the nation inspires to become an inclusively wealthy and self-reliant nation that is industrialized to upper middle income status by the year 2063, it hinges on your contribution to this dream. As you may be aware, a core enabler to realization of the Malawi 2063 is human capital development, which can only be achieved through a highly educated workforce. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this day is very important because as a nation, we have created a new capital that can contribute effectively to the achievement of the aspirations of Malawi 2063, as well as regional and international commitments like the African Union Agenda 2063, the Africa we want. In fact, I can say without fear of contradiction that the higher education sector is very critical to national development. When this sector ticks very well, it provides the other sectors with educated and skilled human resource that designs programs, implements strategies, and creates innovations. Board Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this year's graduation theme, Delivering Transformative Education for a Self-Reliant Nation, resonates very well with the country's development agenda, as human capital development is of paramount importance. You can agree with me that it is only people who have acquired relevant skills through quality education that can meaningfully contribute to the country's development. It is for this reason, therefore, that we celebrate the graduation of the 720 professionals who are graduating in the fields that I mentioned earlier on. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to applaud the Board Chair, Board of Directors, and management of MCA for being on track in addressing the aspirations of the National Education Sector Investment Plan, one of which is improving equitable access to higher education, which can be achieved by, among other things, closing the gender gap between male and female students. I am saying so, ladies and gentlemen, because I am told that out of the number graduating today, 323 are females, representing about 45%. This is no mean achievement. Of course, at the Ministry of Higher Education, our target is 50-50. But 45 is not far from 50. And it is actually within the Gender Equality Act. So, well done. As the principal was giving the speech here, and even as the chair also gave the speech here, I was quite delighted to note that out of these that are graduating, 3 are graduating with first class. This is no mean achievement. Well done. Board Chair, ladies and gentlemen, let me also take a point here to say that our President, His Excellency, Dr. Lazarus Makathi Chakwera, President of the Republic of Malawi, recognizes that all accredited higher education institutions are the machinery for producing graduates who will transition our economy from net consumption to net production. Thus, our leader is very keen to ensure that the higher education being offered to the people of Malawi must be of high quality. The Ministry of Higher Education is ensuring that this is complied by all higher education institutions. As you may have noted, ladies and gentlemen, in the recent past, since her appointment as the Minister of Higher Education, she, together with our team at the ministry, have launched a fearless campaign against fake degrees and substandard education. We will continue on this path, which may see some institutions being closed or accreditation of programs that do not meet minimum standards as set by the National Council for Higher Education withdrawn. The point here is we should not subject our people to substandard education because it is detrimental to the country's development. Besides, we always need to remember that we are in a globally competitive world in which we should strive to make sure that our education meets international standards. May I therefore take this opportunity to call upon the higher education institutions in this nation, Malawi, including MCA, to align their academic programs and strategies with the Malawi 2063 and the ministry's NESIP. As we review the curriculum, we should also continue to enriching the institutions with the most recent facilities and technologies so that our students are always abreast with current developments. In so doing, our graduates will acquire the knowledge, skills, values, morals, and competences for the creation of an inclusively wealthy and self-reliant nation. I am confident that together we can change Malawi if we reflect on the wise words from the icon of Africa, Nelson Mandela, who said, and I quote, "Education is the first step for people to gain knowledge, critical thinking, empowerment, and skills that they need to make this world a better place." I therefore challenge all of you graduating today, the 720 graduates, to look ahead to the problems of tomorrow and make yourselves relevant by finding solutions to them ahead of time. Board Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, allow me to turn to the graduates. First, let me congratulate you once again on your well-deserved and hard-earned success after years of sleepless nights in order to meet deadlines of assignments, exams, and what have you. I'm sure, having been a student myself before, that some of you, if not most of you, must have had a difficult task of balancing work and school, of family and school, and even of them all, family, school, and work. But it is all history today. You made it, and we celebrate with you today. Congratulations. You made it. In case you are not aware, ladies and gentlemen, graduating today, a graduation ceremony is also often called a commencement ceremony. Do you know why? Those graduating today, why is graduation also called a commencement ceremony? Well, it is because it marks the beginning and not the end. As you enter the workforce today, I encourage you not to stop learning because education is a lifelong journey. This was ably summarized by John Dewey, who said, and I quote, "The education process has no end beyond itself. In fact, it is its own end." End of quote. I therefore encourage you to continue to engage in lifelong learning as you develop your careers, and also to be open and flexible to change as you move along your career path. You should always uphold the high standards of excellence that Malawi College of Accountancy is known for. Do not compromise on quality, and always strive for excellence in all that you do. I should also add to say, live up to the expectations of your employers and colleagues. Work diligently, maintain ethical standards, and be exemplary in your conduct and practice. I was happy when I was noting the speeches and the courses that are being offered. I didn't see or I didn't hear a course called corruption. And you graduating today, you are at the center of government resources, private sector resources. The Auditor General is here. And as you will be parading up front here, he will be looking into your eyes to see that you will uphold the standards that are expected of you. You must know that the employer out there is more interested in your application of knowledge and skills acquired, as well as attitude and commitment towards work. You are expected to make a difference wherever you go, and it is your level of knowledge and depth of expertise that will bring the variable and expected change in our country. For your success after this graduation, I advise you to grab opportunities that come your way with integrity, respect for others, and all at all levels. And impeccable work ethics, hard work, as you know, nothing comes easy, and above all, be of good character. And ladies and gentlemen, talking about being of good character, here I am reminded of the wise words by Dr. Hastings Kamuzubanda, the first and founding president of the Republic of Malawi, way back in 1966, who said, and I would like to quote, "Money does not make a gentleman. Money does not make a lady. It is character that makes a gentleman and a lady." End of quote. Board Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you can all agree with me that this day is also a momentous occasion to give thanks for the tremendous support of our parents, guardians, spouses, family members, friends, and benefactors who all together have made it possible for our graduates to make this remarkable journey through schooling. Therefore, I should also congratulate the parents and guardians and all those who supported our graduates on this journey. I know, as a parent and a guardian myself, that fellow parents and guardians made sure that our graduates reached this far, even when the means were very limited and competed with other equally important demands. I know, and I know, that it was the education of your wards that received priority. Well done, fellow parents. I must say, it was worth prioritizing on the education of your wards because education has an immeasurable value and it is the strongest instrument for instituting equality among people. Just as summarized, once again, I quote Mandela, who said, "Education is the great engine of personal development. It is through education that the daughter of a peasant can become a doctor, that the son of a mine worker can become the head of the mine, that the child of farm workers can become the president of a great nation." So, we must always think education, 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 and nothing but education first. Thank you, parents and guardians, for your sacrifice. Board Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, let me thank the organizing committee and management of MCA for the excellent organization of this function. You have accorded the graduates the honor that they deserve. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting us. And I should thank you also those that are with me here in front for always supporting the higher education sector. I see here the Director General of Malawi School of Government. I should have recognized you in the first place. And everybody who is here, you've left all your work in order to support the work that MCA is doing. Well done, and let's keep it up. This is how we'll take forward the higher education agenda in this country. I thank you for your attention. I thank you for your listening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the guest of honor, for the inspiring speech. I cannot even begin to start summarizing. There's just so much for us to pick. But I only picked two things that I also wanted to reshare what he mentioned. The first one was, make a difference wherever it is that you go. Let's make a difference wherever it is that we go. And also, be of good character. Represent the institution. Thank you so much. Let's give him a round of applause again. Before we move to the next section of our ceremony, allow me also to recognize the presence of our invited guests. I also mentioned before that we had a few that I recognized before, but I want to continue. We also have representatives from Domasi. I believe we will have the principal, Mr. Yambeni. We also have the principal of Nalikule College, Dr. Elizabeth Meke. I also want to acknowledge the presence of a representative from Ilovo, Zakat, and also the former board chair of Malawi College of Accountancy, CDH Bank, the National Police Service, representative of the Army Commander from University of Malawi, Catholic University, Centenary Bank, as well as BDO. I would also want to make a special mention to the sponsors of this graduation, Smile Life, United Civil Servants Circle, as well as Bekatili Malawi. We always appreciate who is going to do the presentation for the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Business, Management, and Entrepreneurship. BBME. Dr. George Kauza Masena.
The principal, I present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of the Bachelor of Business Management and Entrepreneurship, BBME.
by the powers vested in me under the provision of the Malawi College of Accountancy Board of Governors Order 1980, I confer candidates who have fulfilled the requirements the award of Bachelor of Business Management and Entrepreneurship.
Graduating in absentia, Ali Naza. Bambi Grace. Bimpi Lavmo. Chagona Caroline. Chagunda Karen. Chapotela Chimwemwe. Chapshinja Victor. Chatsala Hendricks. Chawinga Dennis. Chawinga Wilnet. Chiluzi Adamson. Chimala Newton Huxley. Chimalilo Kumbo Patrick. Chimalilo Mwai. Chimombo Yankho. Chirambo Maureen. Chirwa Clayton. Chirwa Naomi. Gondwe Chisomo. Gondwe Veronica. Grevo Marjorie. Gundani Michelle. Harawa Shida. Jabil Shakir. Jere Tokozire. Juma Asiatu. Jusa Saidat. Kachale Wanangwa. Kadawati Purity. Kalua Wez. Kamanya Spencer. Kambala Metole Maria Kumwenda. Kandaya Tino. Katuli Elizabeth. Kaunda Joshua. Kawerawera Chikondi. Kawera Zaitwa Maureen. Liwonde Agnes Masanko. Mankambera Fidelis. Makunganya Kwane. Malitowe Mildred. Malonda Mason. Malulu Gift. Malunga Patricia. Mamba Ethel. Manda Mary. Muhango Caroline. Nkata Eddington. In absentia Mleka Brenda. Mwala Bet. Mpande Teresa. Mpotalinga Joyce. Mtalika Fortune. Ntalimanja Yamikani, Munthali Glory, Mvula Dean Karen, Mwagomba Caroline, Mware Deborah, Mwaluka Anita, in absentia Mwawa Shamim, Nembere Dave, Nkoma Margaret Mphatso, Nyamafumba Chanjaya Mangulenje, Pateo Ernest, Pambana Victoria, Piri Chawanangwa, Piri Victory, Chindwa Rike, Vitumbiko Eunice, and Zainga Pempero Jennifer. Graduating with lower second class. Akim Gray, Amon Lonjezo, Banda Kifuniro, Banda Edith, Banda Jane, in absentia Banda Jane Siausieye, Banda Marie, Bande Jean, Bondwe McDonald, Chabwera Tand, Chakukuma Judith, Chamaere Beatrice, Chanza Aida, in absentia Chawinga Shadrach Joseph, Chidoti Angelina Afatsileni, Chidzuwa Shupikire, Chifoja Jason, Chigwembere Linda, Chikalimba Shira, Chikaoneka Tata, Chikosa Morris, Chikowi Sera, Chikungwa Luciano, Chimariro Caro, Chimbaka Russell Andrew, Chimbeleko Chimwemwe, Chimpololo Emeda Kubwalo, Chimwala Philip, Chipojola Yamikani Kedo, Chirwa Angela Mary, Chisenga Mwawi Ruth, Chitanda Benedetta, Chizumira Rose, Mary Chunga, Gangu Catherine, Gomani Beatrice, Gondwa Daniel, Jamie Wez, Juwa Priscilla Lingaleni, Kadzibwa Naomi, Kalembo Adrian, Kalokesha Wakisa, in absentia Kalonga Eddie, Kamanga Joyce, Kambona Sigeri, in absentia Kamwendo Christina, Kamwendo Kelita Pirirani, Capito Stefano, Kara Shakira, in absentia Kazako Chrissy, Kosa Nelson, In absentia, Kunje Philip. Kwembe Orin. Ripenga Alice. Lungu Grant Gift. Rwanda Jesse. Maluk Raila. In absentia, Mandoa Emmanuel. Maso Lisungu. Maso Prince. Matabwa Stephen. Mataka Wellington. Matemba Christopher. Matia Daniel. Mawere Otilia. Mazulu Tamandani. Nsiali Belinda. Nkondiwa Marvin. Nkonongo Chance. Mlomba Louis. Mpinganjira Yamikani. Ponda Christina. Ntanga Gladys. Ntengo Faith. Mvula Austin. Marwanda Stella. Mwampulo Joseph. Mwateo Elena. Mweni wao Glory. Nzokomera Asante. Namagowa Tandiwe. Ngoma Vitumbiko. Njolomole Patricia. Nhoma Maxwell. Nhoma Mese. Nhoma Mlauzi Judith. Nhoma Mlauzi Edith. Nkunika Vitumbiko. Panja Mary. Piri Chikaiko. Piri Rabson. Piri Severina. In absentia, Poya Godfrey. Sabakati Cecilia. Saopa Stella. Sichinga Enoch. Sifukwe Susan. Sitolo Finest. Stima Tamandani Hoa. Sungani Alinafe. Ulaya Sylvester. Was Maxwell. White Longezo. Wiyo Godfrey Leonard. Yangairo Martha and Zunda Heren. The principal graduating with upper second class. Branda Victoria Jim. Chagwera Judith. Chavula Dorothy Wilborn. Chinula Ellen Christabel. Chisanchi Victor. Chiwaka Taurai. Kachingwe Palesa. Kachitaka Samuel. Kamangeni Emmanuel. Machonjo Stelia. Matika Ketis Truth. Ndala Gertrude. Mpande Naro. Msisha Sharon. Mundhali Tumbiko. Naomi Esau. Ndala Violet. Ndala Violet Dafatata Stella. Tasaukadala Gerard and Tingatinga Rachel. Thank you, Principal.
Thank you so much, the Principal. Thank you so much, the Campus Director for Blantyre Campus, Dr. George Kauzamasina. Congratulations to our graduates from BBME. How does it feel? How does it feel? Nice one. I would also like to recognize the presence of a representative from National Bank of Malawi. You're most welcome. The guest of honor, the board chairperson, members of the board, Malawi College of Accountants and Management led by Mrs. Chitira, members of staff. Ba, are you ready? We can't hear you at the back. Are you ready? My colleagues say they can hear you now. The guest of honor, allow me to call upon the head of programs, Lilongwe Campus, Mr. Harry Gerson Kandima, to present degrees for candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Accounting, Auditing, and Information Systems. Mr. Harry Kandima. The principal of the Malawi College of Accountancy, I now present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of Bachelor of Applied Accounting, Auditing, and Information Systems bias.
By the powers vested in me under the provision of the Malawi College of Accountancy, Board of Governors, Order 1980, I confer candidates who have fulfilled the requirements the award of Bachelor of Applied Accounting, Auditing, and Information Systems.
Banda Brian, Banda Bright, Banda Cecilia, Banda Dave, Banda Grace Beatrice, Banda Maxon, Banda Stephen, Banda Toguzan, Banda Veronica,
Bondo Rhoda, Bota Claire. In absentia, Carol Stopson. Chaza Hastings. Chagumerana Harry. Chambalo Kwacha. Chamwenda Wasted. Chapita Asante. Chauluka Mere. Chekani Ziwanani. Chelenja Sipo. Chikabadwa Chifundo. Chikopa Anderson. In absentia, Chikuse Falai. Chirenje Stephen Ncheka. Chima Glory. Chimalizeni Stella. Chimangen Nicholson. Chingoma Chifundo. Those handling protocols, help us that side. Chingoma Mavic. Chiwoza Lucia. Chira Richard. Chiwale Hare Erad. Daka Grace. Elliot Toko. Frank Umali. Gamaliel Mayamiko. Gomba Fortune. Gondwe Chiza. Gondwe Dixon. Gondwe Esther. Hudson Shira. Haji Frank. Hau Toko. Hendrix Atulongwishe K. In absentia, Imed Brian. Jam Stosia. Jim Prince. Jim Mary Daniel. Joram Magdalena. Joao Teresa. Kabango Francis. Kachoka Mpatso. Karamanja Mise. Kaduya Precious. Kafua Wiane. Kaliapa Royce. Kaliati Asan. Kalibanji Eunice. Kalima Andrew. Kaliati Kondwani. Kamanga Francis. Kambalame Zenani. Kamoto Sean. Kamtsokwe Kalirwe Mwale. Kamwendo Gift. Kananji Paul. Kanjeza Mary. Kamchowa Brenda. In absentia, Kapengule Kondwani. Kaputuka Chikondi Brian. Kasambiza Samuel Sufelt. Kashon Alinafe. Kasam Musa. Kasunda John Vincent. Katumbi Ruth. Kauza Masina Gift. Kobe Praise. Kofi Tandizo. Kunga Ethel. Kita Maria. Kondowe Macpherson, Kulinji Alinafe, Kumwenda Tungase, Kumwenda Wisdom Kajembe, Kuyeya Kelvin, Kwepu Ian, Lakion Chifuniro, in absentia Louis Patrick Michael, Rikwemba Aubrey Jazil Sharif, in absentia Lombe Gift, Mafuta Christopher, Makanda Maxwell, Maklumiza Grant, Malekano Janet, Malekano Yamikani, Malenga Sandra, Malezo Timothy George, Malikebu James, Malinga Effie, Maloto Benedetta, Malua Victor Kalidele, Manda Kumbo, Mandala Eva, Manyau Cosmas, Manyozo Harold, Mapanga McDonald, Masanda Chikondi, Maseko Joseph Samuel, Maseko Peter, Masiku Keva, Mbale Kondwani, Mbendera Brian, Mbenje Paul, Mbewe Lucy, Mdoka Morris, Ndulamizi Hare, Ndulamutu Mabempero, Mgunta Sheila, Muhango Gomezani, Muhango Temwani, Milanzi Victor, Mitambo Agatha, Mixon Moses, Mkandawile Lifowe, Mkandawili Lizzie, Mkasauka Ruth, Mkwala Gomezani, Mlambala Brenda, Mlauzi Winston Bitias, Mnolo Mayamiko, Mpotazingwe Emmanuel, Mpombe Ambrose, Msendema Dinah, Msisya Doris, Msongole Blessings, Msosa Jack, Msooya Wonderful, Mtawali Blessings, Mtawali Cindy Vanessa, Mleme Foster, Muria Florida, Mwarabu Michael Moses, Mwale Gloria, Mwale Stephen, Mwandija Sheila, Mwandira Joseph, Mwangomba Eileen, in absentia Mwangonde Alinani, Mwase Beauty, Mwawa Felix, Nakwara Monica, Natasir Amrika, Navea Charity, Jovu Ellen, Ngalande Kelvin, Ngambi Emmanuel, Ngoliwa Chikondi, Ngonamo Mayamiko, Njoka Jones Joseph in absentia, Njolomore Edith, Nkata Amon Sangala, Nkoma Dumisan Kumambala, Nkoma Emma, Nkoma Shadrach, Mkonga Reke, Nkosi Vitumbiko, Mkunika Cyprian Mwiza, Msema Primrose, Msosa Hassan, Mtawanga Ravmo Fraser, Ntala Grace, Ntenga Kopis, Nyantwawa Christina, Nyasulu Smart, Nyilenda Donata, Nyilenda William, Paul Mika, Palula Harriet, Pili Ali Zidade, Pili Alice Gulula, Pili Andrew Stephen, Pili Chifundo Mese, Pili Gift Sohaya, Pili Joyce, Pili Mervis Ivan, Rakas Justina, Saimala John, Celia Alex, Tanganyika Dalitso, Chawango Finance, Chunga Snoya, Tembo Margaret, Toto Belinda, Yusuf Ali, Zembele Precious, Ziambo Emmanuel, Zulu McLean, Zulu Shupi. The principal I now present graduates with lower second class. Abdullah Lamia, Adin Ismail, Aribaba Zamil, Amon Mulindine, Asima Shamimo, Aubi Alan Evans, Banda Shalom, in absentia Banda Evelyn, Banda Madalitso, Banda Sherif, Beneka Shailin, Bunya James, Banali Flora, Chikoma Agnes, Chakukuma Mary, Chapomba Michelle, Charita Wege, in absentia Chaula, Medai, Chaula Medai. Chaula, you can stop there for now. Chigwenembe Shalom, Chikuso Junior Michael, Chileka Gabosh, Chimbizi Bright, Chintengo Devi, Chinula Blessings, Chinyanja Edgar, Chipala Lisa, Chipeta Emmanuel, Chirwa Jesse, Chunda Emmanuel, Daud Jamil, Zantuleni Francis, Fixon Tokozani, Garafa Mpatso, Gama Harris, Ganizan Robert, Gambi Koreta, Gondwe McLean, Gondwe Simon, Gondwe Tiwonge, Gopani Karon, Gumbo Vanessa. In absentia, Gunya Bernard, Idana Jamia, Jailos Chikome, Julius Richard, Kachala Watson Emmanuel. In absentia, Kachingwe Yamikani, Kachule Alfred, Kadatzela Joseph, Kafunya Mana, Kaipa Tobias, Kajombo Mwai, Karavina McDonald, Kalipo Sidney McLean, Kalolo Precious, Kaludzu Blessings, Kamanga Moses, Kamanga Ndindase, Kamba Limbitso, Kamwendo Fares, Kangombe Andrew Henry, Katambi Ulemu, Kanyenda Gloria, Kanyoza Esther, Kawondo Loveness, Kapantengo Fortune Yaga, Kafyeshe Flone, Kaunda Charity Zimbiri, Kawenda Vincent Masulani, Kazite Fraser, Kofi Aida Nancy, Kungwa Frank, Quiliro Kama Brian, Kondowe Isaac, Kucheza Everton, Kulemeka Steve, Kumwenda Ulemu, Ligowe Winston, Lihuta Chipiriro, Likumbwe Brian Joseph, Luhanga Dollars, Lundu Tupochere, Lungu Mandeba Alexis, Maere Philip Chidike, Magombo Ruth, Majawa Juliet Yamikani, Majiga Jennifer, Majola Esther, Makata Tania, Makumba Lois, Malachi Edward, Machichi Maria, Manda Woodman, Manganda Angel, Maso Atenganji Yamikani, Mazingaliwa Sandra, Mbendera Korid, Mbolembole Steve, Mbunama Paul, Meke Innocent, Muhango Kerus, Mizinga Memore, Mkamanga Towera, Mkandawile Faith, Mkandawile Lydia, Mkandawile Nelson, Mkumbauli Masaucho, Mkundi Wanangwa, Mlenga Christine Tendai, Mlima Eton Montfort, Mlotzen Luke, Manga Stella, Mnami Felix Noel, Ntambala Joy, Monia Edward, Moto Geoffrey, Moyo Elas, Mpamba Noel, Mponda Yanko, Sowoya Vitima, Mtambo Anderson, Mtika Chikondi, Mtima Okanena Agnes, Muda Ronald, Muyandila Tawonga, Mlenga Madalitso, Muli Mtisunge, Munde Wisdom, Mundhali Jennifer, Mustafa Adin, Muyaya Henderson, Mvula Trines, Machande Isabel, Makisulu Tuntufye, Mwale Amos, Protocol, can you help us that there must be no gap in between? Protocol, help us facilitate the process. Mwale Amos, Mwale Toko, Mwaranda Florence, Mwamatope Vincent, Mwantisi Mangalita, Mwanza Wisdom, Mwase James, Namala Edgar, Namatanga Kondwani, Nasimbwa Clement, Ndawala Gift Frank, Jovu Mpatso, Gilaze Maxwell Jr., Ng'ombe Chifundo, Ngwalu James, Njewa Hazel, Njinga Chisomo Otilia, Njinga Fahma, Konjera Blessings, Konjera Kumbo, Nkwazi Joy, Nkwazi Priscilla, in absentia Nyekanyeka Derek, Nyilenda Agre Chawanangwa, Nyilenda Rinda, Nyilongo Bodwin, Nzima Chimango, Perete Emmanuel, Pakati Regina Mazikosi, Pili Andrew, Pili Chifuniro Edina, Pili Daniel, Pili Felix, Pili Lucevicia, Pili Olipa, in absentia Piri Wishes Souza, Sabola Henry, Samalani Legina, Sapunga Rose Manasha, Shola Bright, Scotty Mpatso, Skwese Kamwao Twitike, Simfukwe Salifia, Stima Amos, Siasia Seth Samson, Sosola Owen, Tupa Justin Bernard, Twanje Sulifa, Washali Matthew Ningwa. With your permission, the principal and the guests of honor, allow me to ask Yesaya Sekani just to stand because he can come in front. I will proceed. And Zenas Neres. The principal of Malawi College of Accountancy, allow me to present to you graduates who have gone out with an upper second class. Asima Angelina, Banda Cynthia Chisomo, Banda Mpatso, Chiuma Maeso, Custom Malitina Krise, Fumbo Alon, Gondwe Gideon, Horse Ronald, Kazakumanja Dennis, Kariapa Esther, Kamenya John, Kansiti Selina Harex, Kapinga Blessings, Kulea Daniel, Kondowe Hope, Manjombe Alan, Masamba Kingsley, Mbale Makaiko, Ndolo Fred, Moyo Collins, Mpasa Yamikani, Mvula Ridia, Nakwanje Owen, Ngambi Alexius, Njewa Erufe, Seremani Emmanuel, Seremani Gift Hoa Hoa, and Sele Martha Trintase. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, the head of programs for Lilongwe, Mr. Harry Gelsom Kandima. Congratulations, Ba! The guest of honor, the board chair, the principal, and management. Those were the graduates of Bachelor of Applied Accounting, Auditing and Information Systems. Now, allow me to call upon the head of programs for Blantyre campus, Mrs. Esnat Lengani, for the presentation of candidates for degree of Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations. Mrs. Lengani.
The principal, I now present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations, BMPR.
By the powers vested in me under the provision of the Malawi College of Accountancy, Board of Governors Order 1980, I confer candidates who have fulfilled the requirements the award of Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations.
Banda Kennedy, Chauya Grace Zwane, Machezo Shira, Mayuni David, Muhango Kumbolao, Mikaya Matthews, Tengula Patience Edna, Nkambule Christopher, Petani Chisomo, Saenda Elvin, the principal. Now I present graduates with lower second class. Chagwambare Michael, in absentia, Chopi Victor, Gondwe Mike, Kamtunzi Marion, Kasache Priska, Makuira Gracious, Mbendera Aida, Moyo Kumbukani, Mtileni Valashi, Mtonga Melvin, Mumbo Ian, Mvula Mlenga, Nadzanja Madalito, Njovu Evans, Nkoma Dorothy, Nyirenda Marumbo, Chumba Godfrey, Vedas Emmanuel, Wingoro Tadala, Zembere Trifonia. Presenting graduates with upper second class. Chikonga Wisdom, Daisa Yusuf, Gunde Linus, Gwedemule Wilfred, Kamwendo Alfonso, Malua Georgina, Mandevu Grace Amparo, Mikundi Sisley, Kumba Clifford, Mafrirwa Ruth, Mware Victor, Ngoma Maureen, and Tenyera Eric wa Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the head of programs, Blantyre Campus, Mrs. Esnat Lengani. Congratulations, BMPR! Congratulations, BMPR! The guest of honor, the board chairperson, the principal of Malawi College of Accountancy, Mrs. Chitila, management. Allow me to call upon Mr. Pikao Gift Ngalamira, the head of programs in Zuzu campus, to do a presentation for the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Banking and Financial Services Management. Mr. Ngalamira.
The principal, I now present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of the Bachelor of Banking and Financial Services Management, BBFSM.
By the powers vested in me under the provisions of the Malawi College of Accountancy Board of Governors Order 1980, I confer candidates who have fulfilled the requirements the award of Bachelor of Banking and Financial Services Management.
Bande Angela Prima, Kajawa Stanley, Moyo Gift, Now allow me, Madam Principal, to call upon those with lower second class. Chagumodzi Emile Chifundo, Chankwanta Memory, Chitedze Donald, Jerry Catherine, Magombo Esnat, Mbewe Wines, and Pili Chinyamula Eunice. Those with the upper second class. Kondowe Willett, Mbewe Tamar Justin, Walita Mpinganjira Tozga, Nanguo Naomi, and Antonio Madalito. Madam Principal, may we all rise? in honor of the graduates with first class distinction. Matapira Selina. Msosa Tagondwa. Ngwira Thokozile Zilambalala. We may resume our seats. Thank you so much, Madam Principal, and through you, thank you so much, guest of honor. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the head of programs, Mzuzu Campus, Mr. Pikao Gift Ngaramila. Zonyadi Tad. Congratulations to all the graduates. Congratulations. The guest of honor, the board chairperson, the principal and management of Malawi College of Accountancy. Allow me to call upon the acting campus director for the Lilongwe campus, Mr. Humphrey Goodson Matimbe, to do a presentation of candidates for the degree of Business Management and Information Systems. Mr. Humphrey Matimbe. Just a side note, once this presentation is done, candidates should remain seated. All the candidates should remain seated. Thank you.
The principal, I present the following candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of Bachelor of Management Information Systems, BMIS.
By the powers vested in me under the provisions of the Malawi College of Accountancy Board of Governors Order 1980, I confer candidates who have fulfilled the requirements the award of Bachelor of Management Information Systems.
Chirindeni Joel. Chirwa Naomi Jenny. Kamzingeni Pempero N. Zulu. In absentia, Longwe Hassan. Ngambi Walusungu. Nyauti Devi. Nyirongo Madalito. Piri Emmanuel. Saidi Priscilla. And Ziwa Martin. I now present those with lower second class. Banda Oscar. Chiremba Flone. Flangombe Samuel. Kachiwala Aaron. Kaima Wixon. Kamanga Alik. Kamberembere Pau. Kaira George, in absentia. In absentia, Malijani Victor. Manonga Saidi. Matipwiri Esau. Mbewe Victor. Mchepa Chikondi. In absentia, Mhango Matthews. Nenula Samuel. Moyo Yamikani. Msukwa Everson. Mtika Samson. Mungomo Kere. Mzipo Joseph. Msefula John. Pahua Madalito. Piri Justin. Sinjirani Edison. Solomon Levson. Mthamwa Fredson. White Samuel. And in absentia, Yolam Francis. The principal, I now present those graduates with upper second class. Chigaru Yamikani. Gawani Paul. Kambwiri Nathan Patrick. Kumban Sydney. Kusaini Emmanuel. Mpinganjira Stephen. Msukwa Tushapo. Ngayae Chifuniro. Nihaka Chisomo. Piri Alexander. Useni Kelvin. Wanda Moses. and Wendulo Blessings. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the Acting Campus Director for the Lilongwe, Mr. Humphrey Goodson Matimbe. Next, we have, first of all, before graduates as well as guardians, please let's remain seated. Let's remain seated. Next, we're going to have a presentation of awards to the best performers. To the best performers. Allow me to call upon the Registrar of Malawi College of Accountancy, Mr. Yotam Goliath Machira, to make the presentations. The Registrar.
Good afternoon, graduates. The guest of honor, allow me to present graduates who did exceptionally well in their class groups. In all the 5 undergraduate programs. We'll present them with certificates recognizing their success and also present some awards that I am going to mention. But before I do that, guests of honor, allow me to recognize partners who have sponsored awards to best performing students. We have Smile Life Insurance Company that have pumped in 1.5 million. That should be shared to best students in all the undergraduate programs. We also have our partners, United Civil Servants SACCO, who have pumped in 2 million to be shared to the best students in all the programs. We also have Bekatile, who have pumped in 500,000. That should be given to best students in the Bachelor of Applied Accounting, Auditing and Information Systems. But before the awards, we'll do the presentation of certificates. May I ask the guest of honor, the Vice Chairperson of the MCA Board of Governors, the Principal, to come forward for the presentation of their certificates. And let me call Dr. George Kaudzamasina to also come forward. We'll start with the most noisy program. The most noisy program. The Bachelor of Applied Accounting, Auditing and Information Systems. And in this program, there were 2 people that were tied on their GPA. They both got 4.3. And these are none other than Ngambi Alexius and Njewa Erufe. No, certificate. Yeah. Guest of honor, allow me now to present the best candidate, the best graduate in the BBME program who amassed a GPA of 4.2, and this is none other than Matika Curtis Truth. Thank you. Before I proceed, guest of honor, you will notice that for the best students, there is a 50-50 gender balance. 50 females, 50% males. Now allow me to call the best of the best in the Bachelor of Marketing and Public Relations, BMPR. And this one, a lady, amassed a GPA of 4.1. And this is none other than Malua Georgina. The guests of honor at this point allow me to bring forward the best of the best in the Bachelor of Management Information Systems, computer. And this one amassed a GPA of 3.9 in that program, and this is none other than Kusaini Emmanuel. The guest of honor, now comes a time to present certificates to those that who have already stood up for from the Bachelor of Banking and Financial Services Management, BBFSM. May I, before I mention these names, may I request all of us to remain seated. We came here to witness the graduation ceremony, and it's not yet done. And it's not nice to be walking out when the guest of honor is standing. So let's all get seated. Let's all take our seats. This time, let me call upon the three candidates, the three students, the three graduates from the Bachelor of Banking and Financial Services Management for this program. All the three that got the first class will receive a certificate of recognition. Just to mention, as I did earlier with the rest, one of them got a GPA of 4.42. Actually, two of them, 4.42. The other one, 4.37. And their names are Msosa Takondwa, Ngwira Tokozure Zirambalala, and Matapila Selina. Osachita Nsanje Woma Manja Nditu. Congrats. Matapira Serina. Thank you so much, guest of honor. At this point, may I ask you to take your seats? Before us are our best students, our best graduates for the 2025 class. A big round of applause for our best students. Our guest of honor, the vice board chairperson and the principal. Apart from the awards that I've mentioned, the college will also give the following awards for those that have achieved the first class. All the three will get 750,000 each. And the rest will get 500,000 kwacha each. Chikondi Chamai. Let me also, our guest of honor, may I ask you to allow me to invite the CEO for the United Civil Service Circle. They want to present a damage check of the 2 million to the college through the principal. May I ask the principal to stand so that you receive the damage check. Yes. I can use this opportunity. Yeah. And the guest of honor, the board vice chairperson and the principal, with what has happened here, what you have seen, United Civil Service Circle have been moved to do something extra. And they asked me to allow the CEO to say what they have prepared to do on top of what they have done.
Guest of honor, we are very grateful to be given this opportunity to do something more than what we have already done beyond the 2 million because of two reasons. Reason number one, we would like to give a lesson that no matter your challenges, if you want it, if your goal is big enough, you can actually achieve it. And so, we would like to give a 250,000 kwacha to Chaula Medai. I think we still remember If she's around, please. Medai, 250. Many people could have given that as an excuse. She's on the wheelchair, as we noted. But she thought, she never took that as an excuse. She went an extra mile to achieve what she wanted in life. So I would like to request everyone, we should make this as a lesson to everyone, that no matter what, if you want it and want it badly, you have no excuse. And that's why we are awarding her this. Thank you. Thank you so much. Chimwema. Guest of honor, that's not all. At United Civil Servants Circle, an organization founded by members, run by members, controlled, benefiting the members and their communities, we have grown the organization because of excellency. We subscribe to excellency, and because of that, would like to give a 250,000 kwacha to the top 3. I've heard that they're walking out with away with 750. Let them walk away with $1 million each. It may please you, guest of honor, that at this institution, MCA, over half of the staff are our members, so they make this organization. Let me also mention that over a third of our 300 employees have been educated, the alumni of MCA. And so we are very, very grateful to the leadership and every employee of MCA. Keep it up. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
May I ask our best to take their seats now after taking a picture with the CEO. My ushers, I expected you to control the going out of people, but it appears you are also comfortable sitting down and not seeing what is happening. My photographers, thank you so much. Let's go and get our seats. Guest of honor, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, the registrar, Mr. Yotam Machira. Before we close the ceremony, I would like to make one announcement to all our graduates, which is that the certificates will be ready for collection from the 22nd of September 2025. So for our colleagues maybe who might have walked out, please let's inform them that collection of certificates is going to start from the 22nd of September 2025. The guest of honor, the Secretary for Higher Education, the board chairperson of the Malawi College of Accountancy Board of Governors, the principal of Malawi College of Accountancy, Mrs. Christina Chitira, management, lecturers, the graduation committee, staff members, and all the graduates. This marks the end of this graduation ceremony. Let us all rise. Let us remain standing as the reception of our guest of honor proceeds. Widows 15 and 16. Beanos 13 and 14, please make your way here. So too 11 and 12. 13, 14, and 11 and 12.
Mene ndela graduation ya Malawi College of Accountancy ainditu taonabo a Smile Life Insurance atapereka 1.5 million kwaja komanso a United Servant civil servant sako rather amene wapereka so 2 million kwaja yomwe ikupita kwa ma outstanding students komanso osaiwala a Begatili amene apereka 500,000 kwaja ku outstanding student mu accountancy ndeye ainditu zinthu zopambana kwambiri ngati mukufuna nanu kuti mubwere ku Malawi College of Accountancy anena kale kuti mukungwenera mukhale ndi 6 credits ndipo zanu zakhala zoti zatheka ndikuchokera kuno ku BICC ine langa ndi alinafe chunga dzina limenelo pitirizani kuonera Zodiac Television.
Thank you.